I'm a very organized, systematically organized person. So everything that I do has to have a time to it, has to be very organized, very laid out, so I can keep myself organized. It's not because, you know, I'm great at it. It's because I need it. It's how I thrive. If I don't have a schedule, if I don't have things that are telling me what's next and what to do, I'll just won't do anything. So I have to be very, very, very vigilant about keeping a schedule. Now, I also try to make sure that the schedule is flexible, because it will make me a little crazy if I'm not on schedule. But I've been learning that with kids, you have to be flexible. So I try not to go too crazy with them. But also I have tips to surviving, you know, summer camp for moms and just having your kids 24/7. You can look on my blog, simplymadefancy.com, and the tips are there. And it's 5 tips, and I'll share them quickly with you, but there's more to it. It's implementing my 5 camp concepts, and that you can also find on the blog. And the 5 camp concepts are have a kickoff event, create a theme, create a schedule, set rules and responsibilities, and have an end of the year, you know, party and celebration when you do that. Now, those are the 5 concepts, and that's my number 1 on how to survive. So it's really about keeping yourself organized and making sure that you have a goal for the summer. Now, the second is meal planning, and that's something that, you know, stresses anybody out when you have all your kids and you need to cook, and it seems like they're eating constantly all day long. So meal planning is a big thing for me, and it just starts with either meal prepping or just knowing what to do when I'm gonna do it for that day. So I have a couple of tips on the blog you can see of what I do, because I have a theme for every day, so I'm not guessing. I know what I'm actually gonna cook that day. And number 3 is get a head start the night before. Just pack lunches, pack whatever you need. If you need to, you know, get started on a little project, do that, okay? And, you know, it's always good when you get a head start, because the boys just consume my time once they're up. So also have a rest time for you and for the kids. You know, even if your kids don't nap, like my 2 oldest don't nap and the baby does nap. So I just give them a time to just read. They have to sit in the bed or on the couch, no lights, no TV. I put essential oils if I have, you know, if I remember. I give them a book, and maybe just they can color or whatever. Like today we just sat in bed, all 3 of us, while Dylan was napping, and we read a story. And then once we've read the story, you know, Logan was like, oh, I don't want to read anymore. I'm a little tired. I just want to close my eyes. So he did that. He closed his eyes. Blake, on the other hand, was a little bit fussy, but he still was able to manage to do the hour break. I did like half hour, and then I went off to do some of the other things like prep for dinner. So that's number 4. And number 5 is self-care. So for me, self-care is the hardest thing to do, because I'm just go, and I want to get all this stuff done for the boys, but I do have to take time for myself. So I try to wake up early. I try to go to sleep early so I can wake up early and have at least some time for myself to either work out or, you know, have like my devotional time and have my time with God and my time to meditate on God's word and pray. Also try to like schedule some time with my husband to have a date night once in a while, so that's good. So those are my 5 tips of survival for the summer for everybody. It's a must. So go and read them again at the simplymadefancy.com blog. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. See you next time.